and podcast.
So you don't have
No,
a...
no. Okay, so Heyo, I'm sorry that there's no intro again this week. I said I was gonna work on it. I never said when though. And I was going to do it today, but then I ran out of time. So it's completely Adam's fault.
100%.
Yep. But I mean, that's okay. It's episode 21. We're halfway through the year. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Lagged Out, episode 21. So we've officially been doing this for half a year. Technically, it's been longer, but like in terms of just actual podcasts, it's been half a year. So yay!
Yep. Yay us.
Mm-hmm.
We did a good job. People love us. I'm just kidding.
For those of you who can't tell, I'm wearing a VR headset right now because it makes me look really cool. And in case you didn't listen to last week's or you forgot, we stream these live now. At least I do. I don't know if Adam's streaming. Let me look.
I'm not able to stream it right now, but I will normally stream them live.
Okay.
I was having technical difficulties, so I was just like, you know what, I just need to do it. So
the one downside to wearing this VR headset is I can't see the Twitch chat. So if someone says something, I won't be able to read it.
Well, I can see it because I have it up.
I mean, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I can also like peek every now and then, which is probably what I'll do. But yeah. So, how was your Monday? I guess. Chat. How was your Monday?
It was good. Well, my Monday was pretty hectic today because I just had to do a bunch of stuff. But I've been training a lot of kickers and stuff, so I've been trying to organize that.
Okay.
But besides that, it was pretty good. Played some division stuff. Talk about that later. Probably gonna play a little more after this, and then yeah, it was pretty good though. What about you?
1 second. Sorry, I had to get my lightsabers.
Okay. Yeah, it's funny that you're wearing
totally
the
VR
headset.
sitting down.
Oh my gosh. But how was yours?
It was all right. I mean, it was an all right Monday. I mean, it wasn't like too stressful, but it wasn't like super easy. So but like I got to work a little bit on my, well, not work a little bit, like start my next art project, which I can't tell anyone about, because it's super secret and it's probably going to take me a couple months to make.
Did it have something to do with like your channel?
Negative. It has nothing to do with my channel. It is something that I want to do because I want to do it. So I'm going to do it.
Interesting.
It's also something that like I've wanted to like learn how to do for a while, but never just like had a good enough reason to. So
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it have something to do with going to Japan?
No, it does not. Well, I mean, no, it doesn't.
You know what I mean by that? Like, does it have like, is it for Japan? Basically.
No, it's not for Japan at all.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
I have so much power in my hands right now.
I don't know what. I don't really know what it would be, but that's okay.
It's good. It's supposed to be a secret.
So, how was Beat Saber?
Beat Saber, it's a lot more tiring than I remember it.
Yeah, it looks like you were really out of breath. Trevor said he burned like...
I wasn't out of breath, but when the first break I took to get water, I took off the headset. My forehead was an ocean.
I mean, yeah, it looks like you Looks like you were drinking water. I could hear you out of breath in the other room a little bit.
I wasn't that out of breath. I was like slightly heavily breathing. Slightly.
Are you actually playing right now?
No. I'm just messing around.
That's funny. Yeah, but basically
there's no way I could play sitting down like this. There's no way.
Trevor said he burned like 400 to 500 calories, I think. And I was like, dude, that's insane.
Yeah,
like, I don't know if that's... dude, I don't know,
I mean, it depends on how long you play, too. Like, I've played this for probably 2 hours.
Yeah, I need to see how long you play for, because, dude, if you run like a mile and a half, you only burn like 150, 200 calories. And like that is definitely more I'm pretty sure cardio and stuff.
Yeah, I would think so because you're moving your legs and like your arms and everything.
But I don't know. I was just amazed by that. But I was wondering if his mod on his computer was actually broken because I was like, that just does not seem
I don't
right.
have that on PlayStation, so I don't have any way to tell how many calories I burned. But it is a very good shoulder workout, I will say.
I bet.
And for me, a little bit of leg, because like there are parts where you have to squat for like a second or two. But when things get intense, I've noticed this about myself when I play Beat Saber. When like it gets like a really like intense chorus or whatever, I like lunge forward a bit to like help me focus, which is really weird because like you would want to like lean back to give yourself more time to hit the notes. I don't know, but yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Next level strats.
Yeah, next level strats. So
one thing I do want to say about Beat Saber though, unfortunately they don't have any like song packs yet on PlayStation. They've been working on them since they released the game on PlayStation, and they're gonna do like multiple. The first one's still not out yet, which is disappointing. But they partnered up with League of Legends and brought one of the League of Legends songs to Beat Saber.
Yeah, do they do popular songs in it, or is it just like kind of like indie techno kind of stuff?
So Beat Saber itself launches with like original tracks, but like they don't necessarily make the tracks themselves. They like hire like musicians and artists to make them for Beat Saber.
Okay. Oh, remind me to tell you. Okay, just remind me to tell you something about Fortnite later because I'm gonna forget if I don't.
Okay.
Okay. Just remember that.
But like, so they partnered with League of Legends to bring one of their biggest and latest songs called "Pop Star" by their in-game band KDA, which is an in-game Korean or K-pop group, which is kind of cool. So they brought that to Beat Saber, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's probably like for PC because League of Legends PC, Beat Saber PC. But it's on freaking PlayStation VR, and I'm like, oh, that's so poggers. So that was.
That's so poggers.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
It was awesome, and it's actually really good. I enjoyed it anyways. I played it like 5 times tonight. Whoops, my bad.
Nice. Well, that's cool. So.
Fortnite.
No, not that yet. I was gonna ask you something about Beat Saber. I think.
Okay.
Or it was along the topics of exercising. So. If do you think the world would be severely under obese if they actually made more exercising in games?
I think it would help, but I don't think it would solve the problem.
Yeah, I don't trust the American public, and I say America because we're all the fat people. I mean, we really are.
Because
let's be honest.
We had the Wii and the Wii Fit,
and it did nothing.
No, it did something. The Wii is like the best-selling console of all time.
No, I mean, like, I'm talking about for, like, fitness.
I mean, no, I'd say it helped people. It just...
I mean, it did, but I mean, I think it was... Not to the... There's still a ton of obese.
It started off as a trend where, like, everyone did it. And then, like, everyone got... like, most people got, like, tired of it or whatever because they're like, yeah, whatever. But then, like, the people who actually, like, stuck with it and enjoyed it, I would say, a good chunk of people, maybe, like, 20%, maybe 30%, I don't know. I would say they probably like stuck with it and like got healthier because of Wii and Wii Fit. But that's just like my opinion. I have no like factual evidence to like back that up or anything.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, it's either me or Wikipedia.
That's what our channel is based off of. No factual evidence, actually.
Also, like I'm just like waving these controllers around.
So I wanted to ask. So this is something that I thought was really interesting, and I thought about this today. And I don't know if they've actually done this. I know they've done this in college.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know they have certain things for this, but dude, what if they? I was literally thinking about this today, and I was like, what if they made Fortnite a high school varsity sport?
No, that'd be stupid.
No, but like, couldn't you see like the world today doing that? Like 100%.
No.
Why not, dude? It's so popular. Those games
Fortnite?
are so popular.
No. It would never work with Fortnite.
You don't think so? You don't think they could make that into a high school sport?
No, because
they have gaming and like League of Legends is like a college sport. You know that, right?
It's not really like a college sport, though.
No, it is. No, it's seriously.
I know they have like the college like tournaments and stuff, and like league sponsors them, but
that's like the first step.
They're not really sports, and I don't mean like sports like like actual like physical activity. or like esports, it's like a separate thing.
But it's getting to that point though. Like that's like the first step for that. So the fact that they
I
like
mean,
have
like
that because they
I mean, I'm not saying we'll never have that because like we have like the college thing with league, and then like you have like freaking the mathletes or whatever and stuff like
oh my
that.
god, yeah.
So I mean, like, and like
There
even
is there is college cornhole, dude. So if there's college cornhole, I think we have hope.
I mean, I think that's only like restricted to the South though.
No, dude, I watched it on ESPN, bro. Like
Oh
it's
my gosh.
insane. Like it's crazy. Like no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Like I know it's I don't think it's actually like an NCAA sport, like official sport, but it is like they do have like college university leagues and seasons, and you can get on like the college team. Um, so like if they're doing that, dude, like I don't know, man. I think that could be a thing, dude. Like eventually, because you think about it, all these kids play these battle royales, right?
Uh huh.
So I'm watching you like do your Beat Saber thing right now. It's freaking hilarious.
I
You
know.
look like you're like doing a concussion test. Um, but they have all those things. Like these kids, that's all they play, right? Is like battle royales, and it's like,
Uh huh.
dude, that if they had a tryout, especially where we live, if they had a tryout, like I don't know how many people you put on the team, like because I know you have four like squad of four, so maybe like you have like a team of 8 and you have like 4 reserves and like 4 starters, but
Yeah.
like basically like if they had tryouts in the school, every guy in the school and girl technically, but not girl, but like mainly guys play the game, I would say, but
And girl,
like
but not girl.
but you know what I mean, like so
I know what you mean.
basically
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mainly every guy would be like, oh yeah, I'm making the varsity Fortnite team, and then like. And then, dude, they're gonna be so salty if they don't make it. And then, dude, like people would go to those, dude. Like they'd host them in like the computer lab or
Oh
something,
my
and
god.
they'd have like the games there, or like I don't know, they'd have like some building they would make, or like some neutral site, like somewhere with a good internet connection.
You know what I love about that though
What?
is so like how like in cartoons and stuff like Fairly Odd Parents and all that like the nerds always get like shoved in the locker. I
Yeah.
feel like that would make a comeback in
No,
real
it
life.
would, but like, dude, like, think how like crazy
I'm on
that'd
the
be. That would,
varsity Fortnite team. Get in the locker, nerd.
yeah. Yeah, like, dude,
Oh
you
man.
know that would be popular because people would come and watch that. Kids would come watch that. Like, yeah, we're gonna go watch John play against, the Sun Valley Spartan like
The
Fortnite
Sun
team. They're
Valley
like ranked number
Spartans.
10 in the state of
Yeah,
South
yeah,
Carolina.
their second seed.
Yeah, you know how funny that'd be though, dude. That'd be hilarious, and I would lose my mind because I don't play that game, but I just think it
How
would be
many?
so funny.
Be real. How many of those tournaments would you go to?
What do you mean, like
Like to
if?
watch just to see like what it's
Well,
about.
now I wouldn't because I wouldn't go to high school sports. Like I'm not. I'm like freaking a lot years older than high school, so it's like I feel like it's creepy. Um,
Yeah.
but no, if I was in high school, I would have totally went to that stuff.
Oh
Like
my
I don't.
gosh.
I mean, did you know like Sean and them would have tried out for the high school Fortnite team?
Oh
Like even though
man.
Sean hates Fortnite, if there was like some sort of video game varsity team, Sean and them would have tried out 100%, dude. And like if it was like Super Smash, Sean would have been on varsity. Like, you know what I
Maybe.
mean? So it's like, but like, dude, I would have went to those because it would have been hilarious. And like, that game is so popular now. It's like that's all those kids do now is play Fortnite and battle royales. It's like, do you not? They watch like streamers all the time. So like, I feel like, do you not think they would watch those things? You know what I mean? And
Um.
they'd sell concessions, bro. You'd have popcorn. They'd have big screens. It'd be like going to like an esport event, but in high school. And then they could get scholarships
Uh.
to
I
schools.
don't know.
Like, dude,
I could see it going either way. Like it could be really successful, because like it'd be like a tournament, and like you'd be surrounded by people who love the game. So like every hype moment would be even more hype because everyone's cheering like, "Oh my god, that was so hype!" But on the other hand, like you can sit at home for free and watch Twitch, and make your own popcorn for free. So like I feel like it wouldn't do well, but like I could honestly see it go either way.
yeah, I mean, I don't even think admission would be that much. I mean, admission to like, because it obviously isn't a big money maker. I mean, at first, like football games in high school are like probably like $7 to get into.
Yeah.
Like, soccer games are like $3, so a Fortnite game would be like, I don't even know, it'd be like $2 to get into. So it's like it's not even like it's not even like that big of a thing. Like, but I just think like that would be hilarious, dude. I was thinking about that today.
Yeah.
Like, cause dude, it's at the point where like Twitch and video games like are getting so like I don't know, they're definitely getting pretty I mean, they're really mainstream now. Like,
Yeah. I mean, like, there are some channels that host, like, esports, like, TV channels. Like, I think TBS does one. I don't remember
no,
which
yeah, they do
one,
at
but
night, like late at night. They do like
yeah.
I watched a Call of Duty Black Ops tournament one time over Thanksgiving, when Janelle was there. I was like, wait, what? This is a freaking Call of Duty tournament right now. It was crazy. Yeah, and I mean, Twitch streams like actual sports too now, which is kind of crazy. But I don't know, dude. Like, it's getting to the point where it is pretty mainstream. So like, I feel like you'll start to see stuff like that. I feel like ESPN is like starting to get in on this train right now of the eSpisorts. So
It's
I don't
not a
know. That's
word.
just something I know. But that's just something that I
Yeah.
wanted to tell you about because that was funny. And I was like, dude, that would be wild.
So,
So
speaking of battle royales,
yeah.
what are your thoughts on Apex Legends now that you've, like, played it?
Um. Yeah. Wait. Did I? I hadn't played it. I guess before the last podcast, right?
I mean, you might have, but, like,
I didn't
we
play
were,
it
we were
that
all,
much.
like, super new to it. So, like, we couldn't really
Well,
form an
I'll go ahead and
opinion.
say this: that controller's better mouse and keyboard. Oh yeah, I did talk about that last time.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually play with
Controller.
with the controller at that point. I am 100% better at the game with a controller, and anyone that says that it's a distinct disadvantage, yeah, I'm better with it. So I don't dude, I get so triggered over that argument because here's the thing, like I agree that mouse and keyboard will have better response time by like a millisecond or whatever it is, but and also that you can like technically you have more control over it because you can strafe and you can turn around really quick, because it's your hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a joystick. um, but you can turn sensitivity up on a joystick to a certain point to where it's very comfortable for you, to where it will be pretty realistic and pretty quick. um, but the whole thing is, like, I just like everyone is so set on that. It's like, oh, you're gonna be crap if you don't use mouse and keyboard. And it's like, no. Like, I firmly there's so many people that I know. Even Soma said
Yeah.
he used a controller and he's better with the controller. And it's like if you take it's like for some reason when there's this argument comes up, like people just don't like understand that there's not any sort of like outlier or any sort of like deviation from it. And it's like if you take any other situation and you compare it, you could say that like you could say that you would be better with a certain item versus blah 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 blah, right? So like if you take two people that are the same skill level with a mouse and keyboard and a controller, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, there is going to be probably a slight advantage for the keyboard player if they are on the exact same skill level, just because, you do have that 100% control with your hand, right?
Yeah.
Than you do a joystick. So I understand that argument, right? But that case isn't very common. You're not going to always go up against someone who's your skill level. And you have to throw in so many other factors to the equation, when it comes to that, because you have to involve like human error on both sides. So if you move your hand just too far past where the person is, you die. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can mess up. You can kill yourself. Like,
Right.
so the fact that you have the joystick helps a little bit with that. But if you are so much better with a controller, if you go up against someone who is lower skill level than you, you are almost all the time do better on, like, you almost all the time, kill them or whatever you're playing. You almost all the time do have a better outcome, right? But if you're on mouse and keyboard and you go up against someone who say is pretty good on mouse and keyboard and they're at a lower skill level than you though, you will probably die or get, not have a success rate of the one you would have mainly, you would have like a less success rate more times than not, because you're playing on something that's basically like it's a crutch to you because you're not comfortable with it, you're not good at it. Because it's like I can go up against someone who is terrible in Apex or any other game with mouse and keyboard, but if I cannot hit them with a mouse and keyboard, it doesn't matter. Like, it does not matter. And it's like, if I can land my first 4 shots with a controller on someone, I have a way better chance to kill them or to succeed than I do using mouse and keyboard. And that's like my argument. And that's why I don't understand why people are always just like, no, that's not right. And it's like, no, it is right. It's just basic statistics. It's basic like problem solving and everything like that, right? Like,
Right.
It's literally like you take your odds of this versus this. And so I am not saying that if you, like I said, I'm not saying if you have the same skill level person and you have mouse, keyboard, and controller that there's not an advantage to the mouse and keyboard, because there is. But if you have all those other factors in it, which is more likely, if you're more comfortable playing controller, then like yeah. But like it's not like a Counter-Strike tournament where like you're going to be at a distinct disadvantage because everyone there is a god at that game. And it's like, if you're a god at that game and they're a god at that game, they're using mouse and keyboard, like, they're going to probably kill you before, like, if you have to turn around or something, like, yeah, you're going to probably die most times because they just turn around with their mouse, one flick of the mouse, and they're turned around, right? So I don't know. That's my argument with it. So I want to get that out of the way. I know that was just like a big rant. But
you always have like one rant in these podcasts. It's so funny.
I know, dude. But I cannot stand that argument. Like, it just pisses me off because it's not valid. And everyone at the PC always like says that. And I'm telling you right now, it's just not a valid
Chat, feel
argument.
free to jump into this. By the way, you don't have to just sit quiet.
You guys can roast me. You guys can tell me what it is, but I'll kill you. I'll kill you with the controller, and then I'll just teabag you.
God.
Like, and so I mean, it is what it is. Like, I have quadruple the amount of kills with a controller than I do PC, and that's the facts and the data that all you have to know.
We need to have like a little like jingle made so that like people know that like it's the segment when it's time for Adam to rant.
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, I'm fine with that, but I'm fine with having a little rant sessions. I have to get that out there before I start talking about the actual question that you asked me, which was Apex. But yeah, so besides that, get that out of the way.
Oh yeah,
jingle,
I did
jingle.
ask you a question.
Yeah, jingle jingle. The rant is over. But
Jingle.
so I definitely find it fun. It's like the reason I honestly think the reason I think it's fun is because it has loot boxes, and I think that's the only reason I find it fun compared to any other battle royale. And that's sad, but it makes me want to keep playing because it gives me a chance to like open up a cool skin, you know, and all that stuff. And I really like that. I really like cosmetics. I really like customization. And there's that, and the cosmetics, in my opinion, look better than other games. Like, the Fortnite stuff just looks childish to me. I just don't like it. It just doesn't appeal. I think some stuff looks cool, but it's different with that because, you know, you buy the pass and then you know what you're going to get when you progress. And so it's like you kind of know your thing, and it's like, but with like Apex, there are some really cool skins and like really cool ones, and they give you like a lot of different ways you can customize, like, you know, your banners, your skins, your guns, you know, all that stuff, your call outs, your emotes, like all that stuff. And I think that's really cool. The gameplay, yeah, I mean, the gameplay's cool. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's a battle royale. Like, I mean, you just pick up stuff and shoot things. I like that you don't necessarily always die immediately when you enter. It seems like that is a lot less than Fortnite. I feel like in Fortnite, I don't know if it's because it's more players in Fortnite, if that's what causes it, but in Apex, like, it just seems like you can land and actually have a chance most of the time to kind of get some things. It is frustrating when you stay alive for a while and then you go in a gunfight and just get destroyed immediately. But the one thing I will say is I dislike that me and you can't play. I think that's really stupid. For some reason, I don't know if that's an EA thing. I don't know what it is, but like, we'll have to kind of try the division and see like if we can play at the same time. Like, I feel like we should, because we've been able to play Destiny and stuff. Like, we've been able to play all these games together. So I don't know what would be causing that. But that's kind of frustrating, and I think it might be something to do with Apex.
Yeah, I think it's the game, because like there are some times where like I get kicked randomly. So
Yeah, but so that's kind of frustrating. And the other thing that I would say is I don't understand damage output sometimes of some guns, because sometimes I feel like I put a lot of bullets into someone and they just don't die, and then I get like two shot by a shotgun. And
well, it depends on like the damage drop off and stuff.
no, I know. I'm just what I'm saying. I don't really fully understand the armor system too, because like I've went up against like a purple vested person, and I'm purple vested, and I swear I just drop like it's, and I don't know why. Sometimes I don't know if they're just hitting me in the head or what, and that could be the reason. But I still trying to figure that out. But besides that, I definitely like it more than all the other battle royales. I like the loot boxes a lot. I think that's cool. Now I'll play it. I mean, I'll play it with you guys, and like I can play it single player for sure. But I mean, there's just other things coming out that I'm gonna be playing. So like, realistically, I'm not gonna. It's probably something that I'll just play, with you guys every now and then I'll play like by myself every now and then. When I'm feeling it, like if I want to, just kind of mess around. But besides that, like, I mean, I have other games that I'm gonna be investing my time in basically, because I like grindy games, and there's a lot of grindy games coming up in the play. So I don't know. That's my thoughts. What about you?
I mean, I enjoy it. I played it at first, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's kind of fun and stuff. And like, somehow, for some reason, I kind of just like wanted to play. Like, so when I first started, I'm like, it's fun, but like, it's not really for me. Like, unless I'm playing with people. And then like, I guess I just like kept playing it or something. I don't know. And like, it just sort of grew on me. Now I'm like, it's actually a pretty fun game. Holy crap. Which is really surprising, because I didn't think I'd stick with a battle royale game for as long as I have. I mean, I say that, but like I haven't really stuck with it for that long. I'm only like level like 20 or 21 or something, so I'm not even like, I don't even have that many hours in. But I have won a decent amount of times, like maybe like 5 or 6 maybe. And it's always funny like playing solo, because people get on voice comms and like, are you the real Mark Hamill?
That's so funny.
Because my username is the real Mark Hamill. And for those of you who don't know, Mark Hamill plays Luke Skywalker in Star Wars. And he plays the Joker in the Batman animated series. And the Arkham games. But like, it's just so funny, because like, there was this one team that I had. They were so nice to me, because like, it was the real Mark Hamill. Like,
oh my god!
Even if I'm pretty sure they knew it wasn't Mark. I don't think anyone believes it's actually Mark Hamill. But like, it was just so nice, because like, they were so kind. They're like, hey Mark Hamill, here's a health drone. You're missing like 2 health. Here's a health drone to heal you up. I'm like, okay,
gosh.
thanks. It's just great. It's like, it's so funny how that's giving me like such a good experience.
Just put your name in Mark Hamill in every game.
I know, right? But it's funny, because I was like, so to play Division 2 beta, you have to download Ubisoft's thing, their platform. And I guess when we played Division 1 way back in the day, we had to make their Uplay account or whatever for it. So I did that. And apparently when I did that, I made my username not Joe the Joe.
Oh my gosh.
So I am not Joe the Joe on Uplay, which is so funny.
Are you the real Mark Hamill?
Yeah, I'm not Joe the Joe. I'm the real Mark Hamill.
Like on Uplay?
No, I'm not Joe the Joe.
Oh, that's your name.
So it's like Joe the Joe, but with not in front of it.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm not Joe the Joe.
Wow, I'm surprised they didn't send you an email about like 2-factor authentication, and like,
I just
hey,
love that, because it's like, I'm not Joe the Joe. I'm the real Mark Hamill. So,
yeah.
But yeah, that was funny to me. But I mean, I enjoy it. It's kind of stressful. Like there have been some times like on the weekend where I'm like, I really want to play this, but I don't, because like it still stresses me out. Not so much like the beginning part. The beginning part used to stress me out, like finding a gun, staying alive, and like getting some decent gear. Now what stresses me out is like when we get past that, and it's like, okay, there's like half the squads left. I need to like make sure I don't F up, because at this point we're screwed. Like if you die in the first like 2 minutes, like yeah, it sucks, but it's like it's just 2 minutes, whatever, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
And if everyone dies in 2 minutes, then it's like no one can really say, oh, that was completely Mark Hamill's fault because he just sucks. Like no, because no one has good guns or anything yet. But like yeah, so like sometimes I'm like yeah, I want to play, or like I'll think about it and I'm like oh that looks like fun or whatever, that could be fun, and then I'm like maybe I'll just wait like 5 more minutes and then I'll play. So
Yeah, no, I got you.
but yeah, it's been enjoyable. I'll probably stream it on Wednesday just because I don't know what else I'd play. I still have a bunch of games I need to start and also finish.
Like what?
Like I need to finish Valkyria Chronicles. I need to finish Chrono Trigger. I need to start Witcher 3. I need to start Farpoint, which is a VR game. And I need to start Spark, which is another VR game. It's sort of like the Tron, like Tron, how he has like that disc that he throws. It's like that basically against another person.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just sitting here. So like I have my VR headset on still, so like I can see like my PlayStation, and like I'm just sitting here looking at my friend request screen. I have 14 friend requests, and they date back to October of 2015.
Wait, why have you not looked at them?
I don't know. So I have one sent, one friend request that I've sent, and it was back in 2017. I don't know why or who, because the name is Forever in a Day. I don't know who that is. But like, I'm just going to read off these names because I think some of them are funny. So we'll start from the oldest, go to the newest. We have Spur Off, Tourette's Man 22.
Wow.
Yultum, what the frick? Ulit Minus, I guess? Ulit Minus, I don't know. Rezaft or Rezaft. Stein 2105. I like this one. Clonkin.
Clonkin.
Clonkin. We have Sampo Kevin. And Kevin's avatar is a girl. We have I like this one. We have I Deflate Balls. Balls has a Z on it.
Wow.
Also a picture of a girl. We have Jaden745, picture of Fortnite bear. We have Arkham Tank. We have Party Rocker 3366. We have Shin132. My Vibe Obsession. And
some of these people I'm pretty sure I'm friends with too, dude. Because these sound really familiar.
This one's funny too. XX Dark X Vipers XX.
That's definitely Trevor's alt account on PlayStation.
I know, right? Oh, it's so funny.
Well, so
XX Dark X Vipers XX.
So we could talk a little bit about the Division then, since we played it. So to let people know that haven't played it.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
So this is what I will say. I know that you told me some things, but you guys also didn't play the whole beta because you guys didn't even know about the other part. So I will get to that. But I totally get what you're saying when we talk about. We'll talk about that. But anyways, so basically, I am getting it for free because I got it with my processor with my computer. So I'll be playing it, and honestly, I've been really hyped about it, and I'm actually still hyped about it. The beta for me has been really fun, because there's a lot of like little intricate things in the beta that you didn't get to do in Division 1 when it comes to your builds and stuff. And it's going to be like so hardcore, and like I love grindy games that are going to be so hardcore where it's like you're min-maxing and you're like, really grinding for the best gear and the best guns and all that stuff. Basically because they did away with, I believe they did away with the attachment drops and stuff, basically. And a lot of junk, and a lot of junk from Division 1. So basically, like, you can mod any weapon, any piece of armor, and you can mod it with tons of things. Like, you can do it with like sights, grips, mags, like all kinds of things that basically increase like critical hits, headshots, marksman damage, like just basically any style that you want to play when it comes to that. So, they have shotguns. They have, for any of you guys that are familiar with Division 1, or Division, it's got, all types of guns that you can think of, So, like, it's got grenade launchers, shotguns, submachine guns, pistols, sniper rifles, automatic guns, all that good stuff, light machine guns. So basically, there's a lot of different stuff involved when it comes to all that. So you can mod basically anything by crafting them or by finding them from like blueprints and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I really, really enjoy that aspect of it. And something that you guys didn't do that I was telling you about is basically, so in the beta, if you guys, I think you have one more day to play it. I think it goes away March 5th.
It ends tonight, so I think it's over now.
It said March 5th.
No, till March 4th.
I saw March 5th. Let me check that.
I don't know.
Quick. It doesn't matter. But anyways, let's see. Let me just look real quick so I can make sure I tell these people. No, so it's ends on March 5th, 1 a.m. 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it ends at 4 a.m. So you guys won't be able to play it. But still, it's going on right now. If you guys are in the chat and everything. But basically, in the beta, you get to play to level 8 in regular and get to play level 10, I think, in Dark Zone. And everything, but once you hit, I think it's like the second story mission or third story mission, what it does, it opens up the 3 specializations that you get in the game, which are basically, you unlock them. I don't know when necessarily. I feel like it's when you hit level 30, but it could be before that. But basically, the 3 specializations are the classes that they had in Division 1, because they did away with like the healing thing. The other one was like a damage buff, I think, right? Where you get like a team-wide damage buff, and then you got like I think you got like a shield, or it was like another super. Basically, they had like supers and stuff. Basically, these specializations, there's 3 of them. It's Bombardier, Sniper, and then I think like I can't remember the other name, but it basically they all have their different ins and outs and different abilities and different types of things that you can kind of play to. But inside of those, you get like a signature weapon. So one of them you get a grenade launcher, one of them you get a sniper rifle, and the other one you get a crossbow, I think, or something. And I think you can change those out if you find new special weapons. But all of those you can give perks and mods and specializations to. So you can customize those to your play style as well, which is really, really awesome. And they all have their own trees. So the trees have like probably 25 different skills or abilities and stuff in each side of each tree. So that's kind of like what you can customize, like when it comes to your specialist, I guess you could call them. So basically, they're focusing on really heavy end games. So they let you do that in the beta. They let you play a mission that I'm almost positive is designed for 4 people, because it took me an hour and 45 minutes to beat. It was insane. It was literally the second or third mission that you do in the beta. Inside when you kill the coyote, I think it was, and it was like a strike basically. Like this thing, like the AI are so freaking smart. Like it was insane. Like they weren't even that's the thing that I love about it. Like in Division 1, if you guys played it, like when they came out with like that in-game thing where it was like a PvE in-game, the enemies, like you shot them like a million times, they didn't die. Yeah. That was so annoying. But this, like, you actually shoot them and they do die. Like it's pretty quick, but they are really smart. Like they reposition themselves. They like send out grenades. They send out drones. They send out like all sorts of like different things that mess you up. They send out EMPs, and basically like they're just very, very intelligent. And so it makes it harder in that sense, which I like, because I hate how like in Division 1, when you shot them, it just took so long to kill them. Like, I can pump, like, a clip of my submachine gun down and usually get their shield and a little bit of their health down on, like, a yellow bar, and then I can finish them off. But it's the fact that, like, I have to be strategic with how I maneuver myself. Because if I don't, I just get lit up. Like, I died, like, 10 times. Like, and I didn't die before that. I haven't died in the beta yet, besides that. Which I was surprised at because I'm playing on PC and I played on PS4 before, and I am playing with mouse and keyboard with that. And so I'm trying to get used to that. But anyways, so that was really fun, and it was a bunch of, like, they had a bunch of yellow drops, purple drops, all that stuff, and it lets you do that, and it tries to give you a little taste of, like, what, that's going to be like. And so that was fun. And basically the devs have already said, like, they are already, like, this game is basically built around in-game. So I watched some videos basically on what, is going to be coming in year one, because everything's free in year one. And the raid comes out, I think, the 8-man raid will come out in, like, probably 3 weeks after launch, I believe it is. I think it's in April the raid comes out. It's about the same timeline as Destiny, if you guys have ever played Destiny. And before that, there's another free content release. I can't remember. It's in like Eric's video. But basically, they're doing 3 major content drops for free in the first year. And little things, in between those. But you can get the pass, and what the pass does is it just gives you early access to a few of those things, so you can play them a little early. And they're giving you 3 more specializations this year for free. So basically, if you get the pass, you get those immediately when they unlock. They don't unlock, they don't unlock when the game comes out. But when they do unlock, if you don't have the pass, you just play and progress, and you unlock them that way. But if not, you can just buy the pass, and you'll get them unlocked immediately. But it's 3 new specialists, apparently. So that's pretty cool. And then, obviously they have all the Dark Zone stuff, all the, they have now, like, Team Deathmatch and stuff. They didn't really, they had that, I think, towards the end of Division 1. But that gives you conflict points. And conflict points, basically, when you rank up, every time you rank up a conflict level, you get rewards and stuff. So there's, like, multiple ways to earn in-game stuff now. So basically, you're going to have really hardcore PvE stuff, like these strikes and these raids. And then I think there's going to be, like, a survival thing, too, probably. And then you're going to have the Dark Zone, which is another in-game thing to get gear. And I think different things within that. And then you have the PvP, like, classic PvP that's also in-game stuff. So it's just I really liked all that. I like how hardcore it is, and I like how, like, the base of operations now, you have the donations, which give you things that you can get rid of junk. You're going to have clan support, and you'll be able to do clan stuff. You get clan rewards, so that's cool. But I'm just really looking forward to, like, doing builds and stuff again, because I really, really like that in Division, and, like, being able to build, like, a tank or, like, a DPS or a healer or, something like that would be pretty cool. And it's going to be really, really technical and hardcore, so I don't know. That was my thoughts on it. So what do you have to say, Joseph?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like, I don't know. I'll probably... I think my motto for games, unless, like, I know for a fact it's going to be really good or it's just something I really want to play, is I'm going to wait and then buy. That's my motto for 2019 when it comes to games, with Kingdom Hearts 3 being the exception.
Right.
Although technically I pre-ordered that in 2018, so it doesn't count. But, like, I don't know, like, it was fun and stuff, and it was fun with, like, Trevor and Simon. And I didn't do that late game tease that took you, like, an hour and a half to do or whatever. So maybe I'll do that. Oh, wait, never mind. It ends tonight. So not going to do that. But I mean, like, I don't know. I'll probably just wait and see, like I said, and then, like, just decide whether or not I want to get it or not.
No, I got you.
We'll see. I think it'll also depend on, like, if Like if other people get it. Like if it's just you, I might not get it. I might get it. But if it's like you and like Trevor and like Simon or something, like if there's like a group of people that I know who will play it, then I'd be more like convinced to get it. Because, it's more fun in a group, and like the end game is meant for group activity. So
I know. I'm just gonna find a clan if people don't buy it though. So, but I think Sean told me he was gonna get it, so I think he's gonna get it.
I don't even think Sean really played the beta that much.
I mean, he told me he did. He texted me. Said he really enjoyed it.
Mm.
Um,
He might have just played it like the first day, because I never saw him playing it.
I mean, he was busy. I know that.
Yeah.
But he said he really enjoyed it. But I mean, I can convince Trevor to buy anything. So I'll convince Trevor to buy it. Because basically,
Yeah.
Trevor has nothing else to play right now. So,
You guys bored of Monster Hunter?
no, we're just waiting for some new content. Because all of our builds are basically done. We go on there. So we go in there to basically farm any other jewels and augmentations that we want to do, so we'll be on to do that stuff because it's fun to just hunt stuff sometimes. But we basically have gotten our builds done, so we're waiting for Nergigante and then basically just events that they cycle until Iceborne comes out. So. Because Nergigante is arch-tempered, and then they have, we obviously need to kill arch-tempered stuff because we need some of the gear, but they don't run those all the time. It's just cycled, so.
Right.
Yeah.
I was looking through all my Monster Hunter screenshots on PlayStation while you were, giving your thoughts on Division. Some of these are stupid.
No, I know. Yeah, I mean.
That's funny.
So, yeah, I mean, we have, basically, I think Trevor and them will eventually get it, because, I mean, Sean really enjoyed it, and he told me that he would probably get it if he enjoyed it, and then Trevor will get it if he gets it, but, I mean, it definitely is more fun with groups, but, I'm going to get it regardless, obviously, because I have it for free, but I'm going to play it because I really enjoy that stuff, and I'll just, join a clan and stuff. But I will be getting that, and then I'll probably be getting Anthem at some point this year. I don't know when, but it'll probably be after the first big release happens of the, in-game, which I think is coming out this month. It'll be some point after that. But, I'm going to be playing this a while, and then playing ESO this summer. And Monster Hunter throughout all that, basically, and Magic and stuff. But I'm excited, dude. I think you'd enjoy it, even if it was just me and you. I think we would. We would, maybe some viewers and stuff would end up playing with us if we get a little more viewership, too. Yeah. And that would be cool because we can make a cool little clan. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm really interested to see would you want to get Destiny 3 on PC? That's what I was going to do.
Yeah, I'd get it on PC.
Are you interested at all in getting any of the expansions that are coming out this year? I was just curious.
Probably not, no.
Probably not?
Nah.
Just 'cause, or?
Yeah, just 'cause,
if we're getting it on PC,
Well, that and, I don't really feel like playing Destiny, so.
No, I got you. I was just wondering. Because they're coming out with some things there, but yeah.
They just came out with, the Gambit, or the Drifter thing.
Yeah. But that's interesting, so I was just curious about that. The other thing I was going to tell you. Was that the other thing? So we'll see, but I don't know. I think you would like it if you ended up playing some, but you just have to let me know and stuff if you want to get it. What?
So I just sent you a message on PlayStation, and now I'm looking at our past messages on PlayStation. So we've sent each other like 4 messages on PlayStation, like just us. Like, we've done like group chats and stuff, but like between you and just me, we've sent like 4 messages, and 3 of them are screenshots from No Man's Sky.
Oh, dude, that's another game I'll
and
eventually play.
and one of yours is this really nasty looking creature, and you named it Disgusting, and you misspelled disgusting, by the way. But like on the side, it has like your different systems and planets that you've visited and named. So the first system is Daisy Ridley. Planet is Jakku. The second system, so the planet for that one is Jakku. The second system is called Daisy. The planets are Death, Luke, and
Oh my god.
Or maybe it's Ur because it's just UR. I don't know. The third system is Mom's Spaghetti.
Yep.
The first planet is Moon 1. The second one is Penne. Or Penne. I don't know. It's like that pasta.
Yeah,
penne. And then the third one is Marinara.
Oh my god.
And then the fourth system is the Bras. Like Brahs.
Yeah.
And then you have Planet Goop and Planet Gooligan.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was definitely our first playthrough when the game was really bad.
It's so funny.
And now...
Yeah, these are from 2016.
Yeah, now the game's amazing. I do want to play that again, but I'm tempting to eventually get that on PC.
So yeah, that would probably be really good on PC.
But it's $60 right now on PC.
It's still 60?
Yeah.
On PC?
Dude, because it's so good now, dude. Like, they're just pumping up. I know.
Been 2 years though. Holy frick!
I bet it would go on like it would definitely go on like a sale eventually. It's just like, you know, I don't know. I think that it's in a good state right now, so that's probably why. But yeah. But yeah. So should we do our little 21 word thing?
Do you have a topic for 21?
Do you?
Or, I was gonna say 21 favorite Pokemon, because the new Pokemon gen was announced like last week.
Interesting. So Gen 9.
So it's Gen 8.
Gen 8.
Gen 8.
Gen 8.
So it's based off of England this time, and there's so many memes about it. Like, I'll send you one in Discord. But like, there's so many memes where it's like an American like Pokemon trainer talking to like a British Pokemon trainer, and the American can't understand the British one at all.
Interesting.
So let me see if I can find them. Because I sent.
Did they actually reveal like?
All they revealed was the game titles. So it's Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
Interesting.
Which is like kind of lame. But it might be really cool. Who knows? And then they also revealed the 3 starters.
Oh, I see. Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. Looks like they just put a bunch of words together again.
Well, Scorbunny is Scorch and Bunny. It's a fire type.
I know.
Grookey is, I guess, a grass monkey. Or a green root monkey. I don't know. Sobble, I have no idea.
So it's weird. They went like sword and shield. That's interesting.
Right? I mean, like, it's England, so you think like, oh, like medieval like knights and stuff. So like it makes sense, but like it's just weird going from like, you know, Diamond and Pearl, where like you have like freaking, you know, time and space Pokemon and stuff, and then like a few gens later, you know, Black and White or whatever. But then you have like X and Y, and then Sun and Moon, and I was like, Sword and Shield.
I don't know. I wonder if they're gonna have like. I wonder if this is gonna be. I wonder if like how different this will be. I wonder if there'll be any huge changes.
What's really funny though is like, within like minutes of the announcement like ending, someone already made a meme of like, so you know how there's like Pokemon Crystal and Emerald and stuff like that and Platinum.
Right.
It's like the 3rd game of the gen. Someone made like a 3rd game like logo, and it's called Pokemon Gun.
Oh my god, that's great.
It's so great.
That's amazing. I love the internet.
But yes, like there's been a bunch of memes and stuff. But I was thinking we could do like 21 favorite Pokemon or whatever.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
And like it could be like of all time and stuff. It doesn't have to be Like a certain gen or anything.
All right. Do you want to start?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Let me just send you this meme on Discord quick. Okay, there we go.
God, I hate it. Bahuki
you
or
love it.
something. Wow.
You smell. Yeah. Let's see. It's you smell both like a bahuki or something. I don't know. It's a terrible accent. Anyways, so do you want to do this like alternating? I guess we might also need to pull up like a list of Pokemon because there's like 800 plus.
Yeah, we could do alternating.
All right, I guess I'll take off the VR set now, so I can actually see and stuff. I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, I'm stuck in my. Okay, we're good. I can't hear you, so give me a second.
Okay. It doesn't have to be in order, right?
Hold on. Let me put my headphones back on. My hair's probably a mess. What was that?
It doesn't have to be in order, right?
No, it doesn't have to be like my 21st favorite one and then my 20th favorite one or anything. No, it doesn't have to be like that.
Okay.
My hair's actually not that bad. Sweet.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
All right.
You can go to PokemonDB.net and it's got all the sprites. So that's what I'm doing.
Pokemon DB.
If you just type in list of Pokemon, it'll be like the third one.
That didn't come up. But okay. List of Pokemon. Pokemon. Oh, it's okay. I see what you mean now. Yeah. Okay. So go ahead.
So
You can
first
start it
one.
off. Yeah.
Okay.
Favorite.
So I'm going back from like Gen 8 up because I know that I don't like any Gen 7 and up. I don't like any Gen 7 or 6 Pokemon. And it looks like I don't really like Gen 5 either. So okay.
You don't like any in Gen 7?
I didn't. Well, I do, but they're just not my favorite. Like, so
Okay.
basically, okay. So we'll start off with. I'm seeing if this is. Yeah, I'll start off with Garchomp from Gen 4.
Ooh, okay. That's solid. That's solid.
Okay, so that's my
I
first
guess
one.
I'll start from Gen 7 and work backwards. So I would say for me, Vikavolt from Gen 7 is really cool. It's a bug electric. It's like a flying beetle. It looks so sick.
Okay.
That one's pretty dope.
Okay. Next one I will say is I like where's that? Yeah, there it is. I like Lucario.
Ooh, solid. Okay. I also like Golisopod from Gen 7 because so its pre-evolution is Wimpod, and both of their abilities are basically when they hit half health, they run away. Like you can't stop that. So it's kind of like the Magikarp of the generation where Wimpod sucks, but once it evolves into Golisopod, it's like a friggin' beast.
Nice.
So it's like the Magikarp and Gyarados of Gen 7. It's pretty dope.
All right, my next one's Metagross.
Ooh, okay. You're picking some really good ones. Let's see. Ooh. I gotta go with Lycanroc as well. Lycanroc's pretty solid.
Oh, I forgot about him. Okay.
Yeah.
Lycanroc.
Because he's got the different forms.
Yeah, or midday form. The one that's
Midday?
red. Yeah, I think.
Okay. I like Dusk because it's like a mixture of both, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Lycanroc is my fourth one.
Okay.
I
Okay.
didn't see him.
Let's see. Any from Gen 6? I'm sure there's gonna be one or two in Gen 6.
You better save some for below.
Oh no, I know. I mean, if it's 21 and there's only 7 gens, technically, it's like I just do 3 each. Um, I'm not going to do just 3 each. Some might have more than others, but you know what I mean. There's some good ones in Gen 6. Gen 6 was pretty solid, I must say. Frick. Ooh. Probably Greninja, honestly. Greninja's freaking so cool.
Okay.
It's freaking Frog Ninja. Like, what do you want?
My next one's Absol.
Ooh, that's a good one, too. Absol's pretty sweet. I'll also say Noivern from Gen 6. Because it's like a bat, but it's like a wyvern.
Okay.
And it uses sound to attack, which is pretty cool.
My next one's Zangoose.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, Zigzagoon? What?
No.
I was like, really? All right. Okay. Let's see. Moving on to Gen 5. So we've done 5, or you've done 6. I've only done 5. For Gen 5, I would... Ooh. Axew, Fracture, and Haxorus. Like that line. That's a pretty solid line.
Okay.
It's a dragon, and it's got, like, axes for, like, fangs.
Okay. My next one is Aggron.
Ooh, that's pretty solid. You really like the Gen 3s, don't you?
Yeah, I like a lot of Gen 3s. They're pretty solid. I like a lot of Gen 2s. It's going to be hard.
I'll also say Chandelure from Gen 5. It's like a ghost, Chandelure, I guess.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's Chandelier, rather.
Yeah, I was
But,
like,
like
what?
it's the ghost designs are like never bad. They're so good. It's a ghost fire type. It's got purple flames. It's freaking sick.
Okay. My next one's Blaziken.
Ooh, Blaziken. Blaziken's pretty solid. I think that's probably it for... Ooh, no, Zoroark as well from Gen 5. Zoroark's freaking dope.
Okay.
It's got that, what's it called? Illusion ability, I think, where, like, it appears like one of your Pokemon when it goes out into battle. So people are like, oh, he sent on Onyx. Ha, JK, it's actually Zoroark.
All right.
But yeah.
My next one is Tyranitar.
Ooh. Okay. You're like very predictable with yours, though. I feel like I could like guess which ones yours are.
Dude, I go for all cool Pokemon.
I mean, yeah, those are cool. I'm not saying they're not. It's just like they're so predictable, you know.
No, I just like. I go for a lot of the designs too. I just think they're cool.
Yeah, I'm mostly going off like designs. I mean, like a few of them like have been like
some of them
that
are
I've
nostalgia
used.
for me.
Yeah, like say like with Gen 7, like Vikavolt. It's cool design, but I also use it on my team because I just like it a lot.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to Gen 4. All right, we got frickin' Giratina
Okay.
in Gen 4.
All right. So my 10th one is Houndoom.
Yep. Ooh, okay. What about Mega Houndoom? Have you seen that at all?
I have. He's interesting.
Mega Houndoom's pretty sweet. People really wish they just gave it a second evolution where like it became like Cerberus or something.
Yeah.
And it grew like a second head. That would have been so sick. My 10th one, it's gonna have to go to Rotom.
Okay. Interesting.
The little electric ghost. Because like he's a troll in the anime, and it's just cool that he can like become different types based on like the appliance he like possesses.
Yeah, that's true.
It's pretty cool.
Ooh,
you're gonna be upset about this next one that I'm picking.
Next one for me is Sneasel.
Okay, it's pretty. What about Weavile though?
He looks interesting. I like Sneasel more.
Okay, I like Weavile more just because like he doesn't look like he's mostly bald with like one hair, even though it's a feather. But like, wow. So here's one that you're probably gonna say, Gallade.
Yeah, that's a cool Pokemon, but I just have so many more.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So number 13, I believe.
No, this is number 12 for me.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Heracross.
That's a good one.
Really good Pokemon.
I've never used a Heracross. I need to do that next time I play Gen 2.
It's amazing. It's so good.
Okay. Krogunk as well.
Okay.
Because, so, like, you know how in the anime, Brock, like, whenever he hit on a girl, like, Misty would always pull his ear?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in Gen 4, Misty wasn't around to do that. And Dawn was, like, the main girl for Gen 4.
Mm-hmm.
And she never really did it. But he had a Krogunk. And it always poison jabbed him in the stomach whenever he hit on girls.
That's so funny.
And then dragged him away.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Number 13 is Scizor.
Ooh, okay. You're just picking all the Gen 2s, dang.
Dude, I love Gen 2. It's my favorite gen.
I'll definitely say my 13 is Lucario because, like,
Okay.
it's freaking Lucario, and the movie was awesome.
Okay.
It got its own movie.
My 14th is Umbreon.
Interesting.
I use Umbreon all the time. I love Umbreon.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see.
God, Gen 1's going to be hard.
Ooh. 14th for me is Luxray.
Okay.
The Lightning Lion.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I had one of those.
Luxray's
cool.
so dope. And it's shiny. Instead of blue, it's gold. Oh, it's so good.
All right. Number 15 for me is Noctowl.
Ooh, shiny Noctowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, God, Gen 1's going to be hard. I got 6 Pokemon left.
I know, right? I'm just now getting to Gen 3. You know, I'm gonna say Deoxys for mine.
Interesting. That's
because
cheating.
it's so it's an alien. Like it's got different forms. It's so different, but like it's so cool.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And the movie was really good, so I'm biased.
Okay, 16 for me is Dragonite.
Interesting. Why?
Because I love Dragonite. It's a beast.
Okay.
I like dragon Pokemon. I would be a dragon trainer if I was
okay.
yeah. Or like a bug hybrid trainer.
You'd be a dragon and bug trainer.
I love some of the bug Pokemon, dude.
The bug catchers, dude. I'm really torn between which one of these I want to say.
Okay.
Because I both like them for different reasons. So maybe I'll just keep scrolling and pick something else. I'll just keep scrolling and pick something else.
Are you on your 16th or 15th?
16th. Because you just did 16, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Gen 3. There's some good ones in Gen 3.
You're gonna run out, dude.
Nah, it's fine. I'm actually like up at the top.
You like Gen 3?
I'll
Isn't
go
Gen
with-
3 your favorite version?
I'll go with Blaziken as well, because like I played the crap out of Gen 3, and like my Blaziken literally like one shot everyone in the Elite Four when it was like level 100.
That's what it does.
That's what I do.
Okay, number 17 for me, my all-time favorite Pokemon, Scyther.
Scyther?
Yeah,
Interesting. So you got Scizor and Scyther.
I love them.
Okay.
That's 17. Okay.
Gen 2. I mean, we got like 5 left. 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 5 left. Ooh. There's so many good ones in Gen 2 though. Dang it.
There are, dude. I know, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I got to give it to Ursaring. At least
Yeah,
one
I was
of
like,
them.
you have to give
'Cause
Ursaring.
That's my boy. That's like, if I could only have like one Pokemon from my games, it'd probably be my Ursaring.
Okay. So my number 18
So.
is Kingler.
Ooh, cookie.
God.
Um,
This is going to be hard.
There's so many good ones in Gen 2.
I know, dude. And in Gen 1, bro.
Frick, I know.
I'm on 19. I have
think
3 more.
You're on 19. I'm on 18. I want to pick one more for Gen 2. I just don't know who. I want to say. Frick. I don't know. There's it's so hard to choose. I've never used Heracross, so I'm not going to say that. I'll give it to freaking Typhlosion.
Interesting.
Because, like, his whole... I mean, I love Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's freaking adorable. And, like, I love how, like, its fire just looks on its body. It's just so sick. No other Pokemon's like that.
Okay. All right. Number 19 for me is Venusaur.
Okay. Interesting. Venusaur. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. Gen
Oh, God,
1.
I have 2 left.
I have 3. I'm going to go with Mew
Cheater.
for Gen 1 because... Okay, not because Mew can turn into every Pokemon, but because Mew's just like an innocent little adorable like space cat, and it's just a troll, and it loves having fun. And Mew is literally my spirit animal.
Interesting. Okay.
So if I was a Pokemon, I'd probably be a Mew.
Okay. Well, my 20th one is Sandslash.
Ooh, interesting. I think I know who your first is then.
You mean my 21st?
I mean your 21st.
You're not going to be able to guess it, actually.
So it's not Charizard.
No.
Interesting.
I have nostalgia with this, and I don't know why. There's something with this Pokemon that I just like. It's one of my favorite ones. I think it was one of the first Pokemon cards I ever saw.
Is it Seadra?
No, I'm not telling you.
Dang it. Okay. 2 left for me. Frick.
You wasted it in Gen 7 and 6.
No, I mean, they're all good, though.
You gotta have Pikachu in there, right?
I know, I just don't know where I want to put him.
You only got 2 left, dude.
Technically, it's 1, because we already know Pikachu is going to be 1. There's so many good ones. There's so many that, like, I've used and stuff, too. So it's like, I can't just, like, do nostalgia. Frick. Who have I used? I mean, I've used like every Pokemon from Gen 1. Like almost every single one. Dang it. Well, I'll just say Pikachu for my 20th one.
Okay.
This is freaking Pikachu.
So my 21st Pokemon.
Is it Muck?
No, it's Onyx.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
That was the first Pokemon card I ever saw, and that's when I liked Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was so cool, and I always used to like, and it's like in one of the first couple episodes in Pokemon because of Brock and everything, and I was just like, it's so nostalgic, dude. And he's a decent Pokemon in the other gens. In Gen 1, he is Garbo McCentral.
But then he evolves to Steelix, and he's great.
Yeah.
Let's see. My last one. Dang it.
Kind of makes me want to play Pokemon, dude.
I know, right?
Time to play Heart Gold. Oh, wait, you don't have it.
Rip.
I know, dude.
God. There's so many good ones. Like, I want to say Charizard, but I'm pretty sure my first starter was Bulbasaur. I don't remember. I reset my game so many times as a kid. Because like after you beat Brock, you like go to the right, and then like you have to go through like that dark tunnel. I hated doing that as a kid, so I would always reset the game and stuff, and just yeah. Like I love all the starters. I kind of all right. You know what? I'm gonna say Rattata because of the one time I played Pokemon Yellow and got my Rattata all the way up to like level 70. Just so I could say my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata.
I hate you so much. God.
I love it so much. And, just call me Youngster Joey.
God.
I like shorts. They're comfortable and easy to wear.
God. That could be a good Twitch name if you didn't have Joe the Joe.
Also, like from that one Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged where like Joey like calls Ash and he's like, "Have I told you about my super cool Rattata? Mom, is that you? It's like my Rattata's in the top percentage of Rattata."
Oh my God.
Just for that scene too, it's just so great. But yeah, Rattata, and like Rattata's actually pretty freaking good. Hyper Fang and Super Fang, like GG.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good, but no, that was a good one. That was a good 21. So next time we'll be filling 22.
22 something.
But
we'll just sing the Taylor Swift song.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, thanks again for joining us. We definitely had some people watch on the stream. I saw some
Hey.
viewers there. But if you guys enjoyed this, it'll be on YouTube, obviously, when you're watching this. So thanks again for listening. And if you guys want to give us your list of Pokemon, let us know. And
You don't have to do 21 if you don't want to. You can just pick like 3 or 4.
your top 750 Pokemon, and then
Give me your top 803 Pokemon.
yeah. But yeah, so Joe, you got anything else to say?
Actually, hold on. How many Pokemon are there? 807. Sorry. Give me your top 807 Pokemon.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. 803. So you can't pick 4. Which 4 are you leaving out? Honestly, for me, it'd probably be ones from Gen 5. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, we streaming this, or I'm streaming it anyways, on Mondays. The time when we stream it, or like when we do it, is kind of like dependent on the day. So the best way to know is just like to follow my stream, twitch.tv/ShowTheJoe, because I'm always going to stream it when we do it. Adam will probably stream it sometimes too, so you can also follow us on twitch.tv/BrowWeGotThis for, not just this, but like just gameplay of actual games and stuff, art and whatever else. Yeah. 22. We got to think of something for next week. I said tomorrow.
Yeah, next week, dude.
And maybe next week we'll have like the intro that I promised last week.
Yeah, maybe letting our viewers down,
Maybe.
man.
Who knows? It's okay. I had reasons.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But yeah, guys, thanks again for tuning in, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Later.
Later.